So we've learned the melody, we've learned the bass notes, we've added chords. I'm pretty satisfied with our chord melody so far, except for one small detail. And that is, when we reach the end of the phrase, we're just holding for 4 counts. Let me demonstrate. Right here we're going 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, we need to fill in those measures where there's whole notes. We need to fill in that space with some filler notes, some background arpeggios on a D chord. The only problem is we don't have much room. We've only got a couple notes to play with here. We don't want to play the melody note again. That leaves us with only 2 notes. I don't know if that'll be as satisfying because all these other chords have so many notes. All of the other chords we're playing have 5 or 6 notes. They have at least 4 notes. D, we've only got 2 notes to play with here. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to finger the D this way. That way, I have 3 notes that I can arpeggiate at the end of the phrase. Let me demonstrate. Right here. Okay, that's going to give us more to play with. Okay, we can even start the song on this chord. Okay, so we're going to arpeggiate. Okay, let's work on that. So I'm going to start with my melody note D, but I'm going to finger this D chord like this. And so I'm going to play 1/8 notes. I'm going to play 8 notes per measure, and so it's kind of double time. So I'm still playing my melody, but I'm going to put a note in between each one of those notes. Note, 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 note. So it's an arpeggio that fills in the time. It doesn't matter which note you play. You could play the bass note. You could play the next note if you want to. You could play this note if you want to. Sounds better to go from one to the other though. So I might play the bass note first to begin the tune. Play the F sharp, play the A, go back to the F sharp. So I'm alternating. I'm always going from one to the next and never repeating. Never playing the same note twice. Okay, same story on E7. Every 8th note with time, with a chord tone, with an arpeggio. Here's the A7. And now D. Okay, I'm going to repeat the verse. Here it goes, nice and slow. Gives us a steady stream of 8th notes. It's a lot more easy to listen to as an audience member to hear that constant stream of 8th notes. Okay, let's move on to the chorus. So I've got my D here. So I'm going to start with the bass note and melody, go to the third string, play a melody, go to the second string. Similar story on F sharp minor / C sharp. Similar story for B minor. And similar story for A minor 6. G major 7. G minor. D. Except I'm playing D this way. I can hit the high F sharp if I bar it. Okay, B7, E7, A7, and on D. Okay, you might have noticed that throughout that whole thing, my thumb is doing this. Then on the chorus, I'm going. Okay, so now I've got some alternating arpeggios going throughout the whole tune. Okay, that constant stream of eighth notes fools the audience into thinking that they hear an accompaniment part from another person while you're playing the melody. So there's two things going on. My thumb's playing the accompaniment and my fingers are picking the melody. Okay, so you can combine that with rolls if you want to. You can roll on the first beat and then do your thumb arpeggio. It'll work. Okay, so let's play the whole tune. I'm going to roll the chords when I can, and I'm going to play the thumb arpeggios. 1, 2, 3, 4.